Hello and welcome to a busy episode 47 of our East Coast mainline map. This was our guess the station last episode. Really might be giving it away right now, and the train you're looking at, the freight train just passing there, is going to be one of our cab rides. So you'll get to see his full journey, or her, I don't know, whatever we want to call it. Aaron King had a little guess at this. I'm recording the Thursday, so the day the last episode was released. I haven't had a chance to see all your guesses, so apologies about that. I'll tell you more on why that is. Oh, look at that, there's a Class 37. Anyway, what is this station? Aaron King guessed at St Albans City. It does have a bridge at either end, but not this many platforms. We're going to zoom out. It is, of course, Peterborough. A very busy Peterborough. Oh, let's go back down here. That's so cool. There's our intercity service. Pulling in. So, there we go. We are close to Peterborough. And that train is a bit juddery, but that is a giveaway. Oh, because they're all building. Of course they are. Must be the end of the month. So good luck with this one, guys. Leave a comment below with your guesses and find out in the next episode, which should be this coming Thursday, should everything go to plan. Shall I say should again? Let's not. Okay, on with the show. So here we are. We have the UI back up, and we are back to our mess of a junction right here. First off, any of you that were commenting below last episode will know I was not impressed with what I had achieved, and it's changed slightly, as you can see. The problem we have here, I've covered up my notes. So there's the first problem, me covering my notes. That never gets old, does it? Okay, yes, serious face. Had some suggestions in what people want to see. We should pause this for now. And this is my go at it. I had at least one person offering a napkin. Kernel failures. Fans do use napkins to show him how to do a junction. This would have been crazy, right? To get on a napkin. If he does have a go, I won't have seen it. So it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with if he has a stab at it. The thing we've got is there's no way we're fitting Primrose Tunnel in there, because that would be huge, and somewhere like where we've already got Willesden Junction, which is also doubling as Harlesden Junction, and the joining of the North London line, which comes this way from Highbury and Islington, and then our Caledonian Road and Barnsbury. So we have that, and that's this bit here. Then we have this weird freight thing that doesn't exist. And then we have the North London line going off this way and across, where this would be over here, West London line, and this would be the North London line going that way towards Acton, south of Acton. And then we'd have Paddington around here somewhere, and I don't know what we're going to do there. This line needs to cross over the Great Western main line, and so does this. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Another thing, this is not the right side at all. It should cross over much earlier, and there's Queen's Park would be over here. This is our Eurotunnel freight, which doesn't end like this. But it's not a terminus, it is straight through, and there's more junctions. We just don't have the room. I probably went a bit too big on this, but I mean, we've got the gist of it, right? It is a mess of junctions around here, and with the space we have, let's just zoom out. There's Wembley. There's Euston. There is so much I had to put in this middle bit. I really did. I thought I'd got it right. I thought I'd fit it all in there. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. However, not to be deterred, we did get 2 freight stations in. I did want that. And we did get kind of Willesden Junction in, sort of. Or our interpretation, given the scale. I mean, yes, it combines a bunch of tracks, but we don't really mind. Now, I've got to thank Bumbling Brit for one of his latest videos where he mentions openrailwaymap.org. I'll leave a link to that in the description below, as it helped me have a look at the tracks coming out of Euston and Willesden Junction and all the other junctions that we squished into one. I think we've got it. I think we can work with what's up here. We could maybe do a bit more. Oh, I forgot to show you this as well. Look at me. Just going up there. We have this. Elephant and Castle down here. And this actually does cross over both lines. How do I see this? Like that. There we go. It's a 2-layered station. Underground station. And this will be the other line. Bonus points if you know what line that is that crosses underneath the terminating Bakerloo line there. Which you can see doesn't run in quite the right place, but it'll do, right? At least we have a turnaround point, and I've made a switch down there somewhere. And it doesn't look too terrible. Bit of a boring cab ride, to be honest. I've not had a go on it, and we've not even set up the lines yet, which is what we're going to do today. We're going to breathe some life into our map now that all of this is a thing. I'm happier with this. At the end of the last episode, I was not pleased. It was almost there. Oh, we moved this, you see. I use this as the freight line now. So we've got an extra bridge. That's nice. This one is another freight line, but we use it to go into the what would be the Eurotunnel freight station. Our version of the southern service might actually use this as well and head this way towards Croydon. That's what I'm thinking, guys. It's the best I could come up with. This, however, could use some work. For a start, this should be 6 tracks up there. I don't know whether we're going to fit that in. This should be the other side, but we're going to leave it there. Because, you know, we could say that's Queen's Park, where it branches off, even though we don't have a station. And our overground service will terminate here, which, if I do hope the 313 does appear, because I didn't realise that the overground used 313s a couple of generations in. I don't think we'll see the other ones. I think it was 501 and 4 somethings. We won't see those. Alright. We have to do some demolishing. Because what I want to do, instead of... This doesn't need to be here. That's straight off the bat. None of that. Because we're cheating, and it's not really a thing. This is what we're going to do over here. That is all that's going to be for our... it's a bit wobbly. It's just going to have its own overground platform on this side. That's what I'm heading for. I think it'll work, to be honest. I don't know. That won't do what I want it to do, will it? Because of the other tracks, but we'll persevere. Oh, it's only gone and done it. Look, got rid of the catenary. Oh, you are beautiful. What I want to do is have this track branch off up here somewhere. This will have to go to a single line much sooner. Or we could have them kind of move out the way for it. Actually, these ones. You know what? Let's try and start with a clean slate. We don't need any of this. We don't have any trains operating here, so we ain't got to worry about... Oh, what have I just deleted? I just deleted the freshly built Bakerloo line. Look at that. I'm amazing. Let's be careful when we're bulldozing, shall we? Otherwise there'll be no underground service whatsoever. Okay, let's get rid of all this. You'll see what I want to do shortly. Anybody that knows Euston Station, I'm really going to miss the tunnel. I really am. I wish I could get it in. I'm not sure if I can. I mean, we could not raise up, right? Could not be so high. Then we could kind of have... no, and then we lose all that too. And we could have that above it. Oh, and then this has got to come down. Oh. Okay, just stick with your original plan. You're going crazy again. Get rid of this, because that's going to cause problems. Take this all the way back. Let's give ourselves a canvas to work with. This can stay for now. As I delete it. Right, so this line here... This one hit... No, this needs to be actual AC. This line here... Don't snap. Don't snap. This is going to be our little line that goes underneath this. Now, how many tracks do we want? 5? 5. Maybe 5? Possibly. How are we going to do this? We want this to go underneath, so it'll be one underneath. Let's have a look at our stations, shall we? What do we got? It's just going to be straight with one crossing underneath it. Should we go with the newer stuff too? Might as well, right? We don't want this because we don't want them to wiggle like that. That's not what we need them to do. They're not crossing over like that. It'll be more like that, I would imagine. Yeah, it'll be more like that. Except the underneath the lower platform. Let's get rid of all the... Let's get that. Let's get that. Oh, they've got a sync button now. Ooh, fancy. Tenery, yes. Now, upper. Lower tracks is 1. That's for sure. And upper tracks is 5. And we want to group them, right? Oh, this isn't turning out how I expected. I thought it would group the top tracks. Tracks per group. 1. All? That's not going to group the top ones, is it? It's not going to spread them out. Oh dear. Ah. Mirrored, yes. You want to be coming the other way around. And this straight. Let's get rid of these transitions. They're bugging me. Where are we? No transitions, please. None. Thank you. None. Okay, well, we kind of got that right. I don't want them all grouped up, though. That's kind of frustrating. Needs to be a much better angle than that. Don't care about slope. Doing 40. That's even... It wants to actually be a long... There we go. We're going to need this much closer. Oh, I wish it was the other way around. I really do. It's okay. We'll work with this. I mean, they're all going to have to join eventually, so I guess they're joining here. That's the problem when you do it this way. 10? 10 might work. Yes. Yeah, that might work. Oh, we're a bit close there. About there. Oh, I hope we haven't just trashed the other line. This is going to go down pretty rapidly. I think too rapid. Undo. Bring all this back up again. Oh, I'll stick it on high. Anybody thinking I possibly didn't think this through? The best. What we're going to have to do is move this over slightly, I think. Get it out of the way. Let's put that back and then we'll decide where that's going to be in a moment. Did I just delete more? I don't know what I deleted there. Can't see any track deletion. Smooth all this out for a minute. We plan this based on the lower track. It needs to... I feel like we need to at least have access to that from this at some point. And possibly from this platform as well. So we'll go with that. These ones are going to need to join unless we only do it for... No, we're going to need to do it for them all. Okay, let's just think. If we do it like... Can't you see? We're going to need a smaller angle. If we do it like that... Does that leave us enough room to get down there? Probably too much room now. See what I mean? This is going to be quite tricky. We'd need to branch this off eventually. And then we're going to need to come, I'll say, here. At the most. And then we can use the old double slip switch there. And then this can go back and join up. Like so. Is that right? I think we got it now. I think we left ourselves enough room to do this. We've got to get up fairly sharpish too. Yeah, no. It's got to be down here, hasn't it? Do we want 5? Yeah, because there's the 6 ones down there. How many we got? 1? Yeah. Yes. Like that. Alright. Is that still too steep? What about... We don't need it to go that steep, do we? Isn't there something... There we go. Maybe that gives us a bit more... Yes. Take this back. No. How steep is that? Oh, too much slope. Let's delete this for a second. Let's go back further. We will get this. I don't know how we're going to come back up though as well. We're not leaving ourselves much room here. But I want it to happen. I really do. I really want this to happen. Get in there. Now. Do it. Beautiful. Alright. Yes. Oh. No. Yes. Okay. How's it looking? Well, I missed that, didn't I? By a mile. Alright. That's these two. This is going around the outside. I'd also like it to join if possible. Without ruining the catenary. Okay. How's that looking? So far, so good. Sort of. We can make... Well, we still have the crossovers over here. That's good. This will have to head in somewhere like that. Oh, I don't like that. Get rid of this signal. Didn't like that at all. I know this isn't really needed, to be fair. But it kind of is. Now, what are we going to do with this one? Not that, that's for sure. What are we going to do with this one? Do you know what? We could almost go under, couldn't we, and join up over here somewhere. As our underground line and get rid of this entirely. I don't think that's what that's for, but... We could. I mean, what happens? If we go down a bit here. No. Doesn't go down. Then we'd need it. No, don't do that. How are we going to do this? I mean, it doesn't matter on how steep it is or anything. The question is, can we get back up to track level? Yes, we can. Oh, did we do it? Did we just do it? I'm not sure how this is going to look, but... How are the junctions? How's the catenary? Don't tell me that just worked. I'll be amazed. I think we kind of got it, right? It's a bit better. It's a bit better. Oh, I'm a little bit excited. I mean, I said that last time, and then I made a pig's ear of it by the end. But this, I mean, we have it, right? I mean, it's not right, 100%. And I would prefer... I don't know. I guess we can just deal with the lines afterwards, right? We can figure out waypoints and who's using what. I mean, for the most part, it's going to be aesthetic and nothing else. This, however, needs to happen as well. So let's get this. This will be our DC line. I mean, come out straight. There we go. This will be our DC line. I don't want it to touch. I want it to go right round there, like that. There we go. And then we can delete this back and join it this way, and hopefully that gets rid of that thing. Yeah, so that's how you do that. Beautiful. Then maybe we can come out here. Join up there. Yeah, we're going to have to do that again. At least we kind of know how that works now. This should remove catenary. Yay! Look at that. A little DC line running along the side there. I mean, it's better, right? And then we need some bridges. Not finished. We'll have to do some scenery work around here, but it's not terrible, is it? Really? It's better than what it was. Can we get this in without ruining the catenary around here? In fact, that made it better. Look at that mess. I mean, awesome that we've made there. This doesn't have to then just go down at the last second, does it? We can take this back here. And we'll just make that go down gradual. There we go. Are you not going down gradual? You just ramp straight up there. Don't ramp straight up. Gradual, please. Is that better? That's better. What's going on here? We got... Oh, yep. I'm sure everybody saw that. My bad. Let's sort that out. There we go. I've done the same in the middle here, haven't I? There we go. Fixed. Fixed it. What do you reckon, guys? Is that a bit better? Or... Oh, hang on. Let's get this going across. Oh, if this goes across as well, I'll be so happy. We need more road bridges going across the top. But if we can just get one... Hang on, save it. 25 minutes down the Swanee. I don't want that to happen. Alright, folks, we're back. I just noticed this goes up a bit. That's... who cares, right? I mean, if it goes up a little bit, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, during my save, I was going to say during the break, kind of, for me, for you, instant. But during the save, I had an idea, which is a bit dangerous at this point in the game. But there are some, there's a like kind of a not a junction, a siding thing going on here. We might be able to just represent that slightly. Right? Using this, perhaps. Now this may look terrible, but I wouldn't mind it in. Or at least some of it in. It's not going to be in quite the right place. But it kind of gives us a bit of transition down here. I don't know how far we can go with this. Maybe up to there. Perhaps. Oh, look at that. Alright. That gives us a bit of a transition between the station. Then we've got kind of got a sidings thing going on. How's that looking? Oh, yeah, it kind of works. What do you reckon? Not in the right place. You all know that. I know that. But we have it. It should be more on this corner. But we've kind of not left ourselves much room there. We can have some here too, I think. Do you know what? Without catenary for this one. And we'll stick it like that. Nothing... Ooh, dear. Nothing spectacular. Come on. As long as it kind of works, I don't mind. How's that working? That's not too bad, is it? Just a little bit of a junction thing going, sidings thing going on. There we go. I mean, it's not terrible. We could have one there, maybe. I don't know, we're getting a bit carried away with sidings now, aren't we? Let's do it. Oh. Famous last words. Let's just have this, oh, come on. You know you want to. Let's have that there. It might work. There we go. We've got some sidings going on too. How's that? Is that a bit better? I think you know what I was trying to go for here. I mean, I don't like sidings that kind of float off like that. Maybe we can bring them out a bit so we can stay straight. Or a little straighter, I should say. A little flatter is what I'm looking for. Like this. I like that better. Yes. There we go. There. I like that much better. Now let's have a go at this road. Oh, if we can nail this, I'll be so happy. Now, we've got enough clearance. Just do it. Just, oh, come on. Oh, you're so close. Is that because it's just too low? Alright. What about it? Well, I don't want it to do that. How can we rectify this? Let's go up a little bit off the bat, maybe. Like that. Does that give us the clearance? Oh, it does. Now, which one? I kind of want that. That gives us... Oh, yes. Oh, and can we go straight as well? And does it leave the feet down? Beautiful. Get it in. What do you reckon? I mean, once we've got some scenery here, but it kind of looks busier. That's beautiful. We can have some more over here too. There's kind of one going that way that I might put in if we can get away with it. I don't like this anymore. Just break that up. Let's get this merging with that bridge with a more gradual slope. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't do it. There. Smoother. Much smoother. Now please don't make a big divot in this. I'll be extremely unhappy if that happens. Come on. How's that looking? Better. It's much smoother. But, here's the thinking. What happens if we have a road doing this? Maybe even here? Like that. That goes... Come on. Think about what you're doing. Come on. Or... What are you colliding with? Which one? There's no telling, is there? All of the legs. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a push. Because it's got to come at sort of that angle. Not there. Be careful what I'm doing here. You know what? That's another save, isn't it? Because that looks too nice. I'm gonna... Can we do this? We don't need as much height, that's for sure. But I just wanna go straight, sort of thing. It's not height, it's the angle. That's where we're gonna... That's what we're gonna suffer with. And I don't think it matters which legs we use either. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe we can just do that instead and have a smaller bridge. Come on. Find it. There. Not quite right, but it gives us another bridge, right? Which one do we want there? That one as well. You know what I mean? Because there are lots of things going on. In fact, it does more of a tunnel. We can't get that in, but this will give it some character, I believe. We could give it something kind of cool like that. Make it look different. Not, it doesn't exist, but let's give it some character. Now, bring these... Oh dear, stop that. Bring those... Why? What? What are you colliding with now? Ah, there we go. Bring that like that. I just want to give this an end point of some sort. Like that. And then, I don't know which road we're going to be dealing with here. For now, I just want to... Come on. I guess if we go in the middle. Like so. Yes. There we go. Fill all this in. Bring it up. Hopefully they... I don't think they're going to build out here, but... It gives us something to work with there. Later on. And that looks a bit more... interesting coming out of Euston. Because there's a lot going on. Had to cheat a little bit. I still want this to join up, really, that goes between Euston and St Pancras. So how are we going to do that? Let's make a roundabout type thing here. Perhaps. Kind of like that idea. That would be a roundabout. Not like that, though. Don't like that. We'll just... How's... Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Like, no. Oh, dear. We'll go down gently. Like that. And then curve around. There we go. I promise I'm going to get these new routes in. Because then we can get the overground going all the way to Euston. And our, what would be the Midland Main Line trains coming into Euston as well. Euston. We have a connection. That joke's a bit old now, isn't it? I think it was old when I first said it, to be honest. There we go. Let's hide the UI and just have a proper look at this. You know what? For the room we've got, I like it. Not brilliant, but I like it. Look how close everything is. It's not bad though, is it? We'll get some like scenery work in there. All around here, like some... This can be all gravel or concrete. And this can be... Ooh, do you know what we're missing in here? I just realised. What are we missing? Yes. Something like... Definitely that's not fitting. I'm not rearranging the track to fit that in. This might work though, right? Ooh. Come on. Oh, we could make it shorter. Because I would like the kind of... the barriers on there. So... I want it small for a start. And then we make it a little bit shorter. Come on, just squeeze right in there. Go on. How's that? Oh, look at that. Look at that. You see what I mean? I think that's even more character and a fairly cheap bit of scenery. I don't mean cheap as in price. I mean like we didn't have to do much to make it look better. And I am down for as much of that as possible. Beautiful. I think we have ourselves
Omega London Junction,
which is about 3 junctions in one. And 2 stations. This doesn't do much at the moment. We'll probably join up with this main road here. And take some freight into London and make it grow. I mean, it's doing alright due to the amount of passenger services. But I feel like a bit more in the way of freight into St Pancras, London, City of London, even Paddington. We'll just buff that out a bit more and get us some concrete jungle going on. You know, we might be lucky. They might start building out this way and we can put some underground stations in. Because that could be a thing. I mean, they won't make the best cab rides, but they'll be there. And they will link up other services. I mean, we could... There's overground parts of the underground. Obviously, we have one. The Bakerloo line going up here. I believe there are others as well. There's Chiltern line and Chiltern Railway. Ew. Marleybone? Where are you going to be? Like down here somewhere? Paddington's got to squeeze in as well. I think we're pushing it. All I am thinking now is, you know, there's going to be a map I'm going to do, and it's going to be literally this sort of pixel count, but square, and it's going to be like the M25 and surround at this scale. I believe we could get a lot more in that way, and it'd just be a concrete jungle with loads and loads of stations and junctions and depots, and really go to town with it. That's an exciting thought. Not for next series though. I've promised a lot of people actually that it's going to be Midland, the Midlands, or East Coast Main Line North, whichever you vote on. Talking of the next series, we are getting close to that. Should we start expanding these lines? And I've got a bit of news I need to get off my chest and just inform you all. Look, here's our Bakerloo line. You know where you're going now, sir. You are going to Elephant and Castle. Anyway, yes. RSA, my wife, that's her online name, not her actual name. She is on, got some vacation coming up at the end of this month. And that means I'm on vacation too, unless I want to sleep outside. What I'm going to be doing, you don't really need to know this because I'm going to hopefully do it seamlessly. Okay, we need to go over here. Does that just work? It shouldn't just work, but it is. Let's get rid of that. And then we'll go to here. And then at the end, we go back. Oh, well, that's a thing. The first train's going through our new line. Look at it, goes the right way. Aren't you adorable little Bakerloo line? We're going to do something similar with the overground too. Anyway, yes, I'm just supposed to be telling you about what's coming up. I'm going to have to record ahead again for that very reason, so that I might even time this for the end of the season. I'll let you know more about that if that's what happens. Because we haven't got much to do on this map before it's 1977. So I'm going to record ahead. The only reason I'm telling you this is because there might be some disconnect in what I'm saying in an episode, and when it appears for you lot. So I won't see many of your comments until after the vacation. Then I'll let it slide for a bit and we'll catch up, and everything will be similar to what it is at the moment. I mean, and unless you guys don't mind, and then I could always stay ahead, and that leaves us open for any mishaps can just be ignored, just blended in. All right, so we get in Euston Station, and then we add Wembley after that, and Wembley after that. Does that just work? That's amazing. That is just... This is happening far too quickly. Something's going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? We're going to have more of these fake underground trains. They kind of look like them, don't they? They're adorable. And more of these overground trains as well. All that was about is so... I will still be active in the comments even when I'm on vacation. I'll just have to tell you which episode I'm up to at the point. Be like, yeah, that's coming, or... But don't worry about it. Anything you mention during my mass recording session, I just need to get a couple of weeks ahead, so you guys don't miss out on content. Because I'd hate for it to be like a week with no content. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. You're actually going to Euston now. Good job. Yeah, I know. You won't like it. I get it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, should I? Well, I did it, so that's a thing. We'll fix it. Go there. We'll get rid of that for now. We are going to stop at Watford. Just we're not going to stop at Wembley. But we will stop at Watford. Because I'm not sure how well that's going to... Ooh, dear, not there. That's not where you want to be doing it. There we go. Does that work? I think that gets us where we want to be. And how do we look over here? Do you know what? You're kind of not doing the right thing. It's okay. Well, you kind of are, to be honest. But I think I want you to come in here and use this bit. That's what I want you to do. So we need you to come into 5, maybe? Can we get over to 5? Not 5. Yeah, wait. What platform was that? 5, yeah. Can we do... Oh, look at it. You're beautiful. Yes, I mean, you're on the wrong line over here, though. I don't want you to go quite so soon. So, after there, you need to stay on this line. Then do you do it right, still? No. Now you've changed. You've changed there. Awkward. Oh, because you can't get over. You can't get over, can you? Yeah. Awkward. Okay, we need a way for them to get over then. Are my dreams broken? I think they are going to be broken, aren't they? Because you need to get over... What about under here? Could we just have, like... Because you're going to need to get over a lot. I mean, this bit works, but it... Because you're on the right track there. Coming out here is perfect, but I want you to be on that one. Which means you've got to get over the other side. How are we going to do that? I don't want crossover. Maybe up here? Maybe we can do it up here. Let's try. Like if we go... Move that to the side. If we go like here... Doesn't need to be fast, right? Can we get over to where I want us to be? Without it looking terrible. Oh, we can, you know? We can get over there. I mean, it is a lot of junctions over here, so... Shouldn't be too bad. So why are you doing that? Stop that. No. You can do this. Don't be silly. Don't go underground. Why would you do that? You don't need it to be much. Like... Not much at all. Okay. How's the catenary? The masts are staying clear of the track. That might give us everything we need to get over. Fingers crossed. Do it. Alright, well, you're going back that way, which we don't want. I want you to cross over, please. Well, we can have a signal here that will double as a waypoint. And we only want this to be one way. So, you can go back that way, I think. How's that work? Are we doing it? I think that kind of works. Are we happy? So then what we got? We got the overground. We have our Virgin Voyagers. We have the underground Bakerloo line heading off and going all sorts of crazy paths under here. Which might work. Who knows? It'll be interesting to keep an eye on that. See if anybody gets on from Elephant and Castle. Or if anybody's getting on to go via the Elephant Castle. I would like to get Southern running on here too at some point. We have London Midland as well. I haven't done those. These are the little... Yeah, these are the little... Oh, silly me. I don't know what they can use. They can use the middle and kind of stay on there, can't they? Doesn't matter where they go. So let's add in Euston. Get rid of Wembley for now. Then we'll add back Wembley. And then Wembley again. How's that looking? We'll just leave these fairly free to do what they want at the moment. I'd like these over on platform 2. No! Disaster! What a disaster! Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Well, that's weird. You can get over there, can't you? Surely. Why can't you get over there? Oh, is this one way messing up all the things? Nope. Why can't you get over there? Are we going to need some sort of crossover here too? Maybe. I mean, I'm just winging it here. I could be taking this a bit more serious. But we could have one of these, possibly. Does that do it? I believe there are some of these scattered around, so some crossovers like that. How's that looking now? Ah, there we go. And that gets him right over there. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, let's put some signals in. Just quickly. Where are we blocking? We're just blocking out here, aren't we? Pretty much. And we can't block any closer, I don't think. Oh, yes, we can. Just here. And this will block the entire section there, going in. Will that do it? Without messing anything up? I think so. I think we got it. Okay. We need a signal here. Have to be careful where we're putting this. Got tracks underground and everything. Signal there. We've got the signal there. Let's put some midway ones because these are overground trains. They could be running quite nippy and quite close together. Do I play this? We're going to need more trains on the line too, aren't we? I've been waffling a lot, and this is why I didn't record me doing the changes here, because what you saw here was like 2 hours of that here, just moving things slightly to the left, deleting them, rebuilding them. But I just wanted to save you all from that, and unfortunately I couldn't save you from me doing it here, although I'm a little bit happier with the outcome, and it was a bit quicker. Well, it's quite a lot quicker. The lines took longer than I thought, though. But we have everything running in now. Well, let's play this. I'll see how much complaining is about to unfold. So all of our services go a lot further. We might need more signals, but I won't bore you with that. And I'll do that before next episode. What else won't we need? Will we need? We'll definitely need more trains. So before next episode, I'm going to put a few more trains on. Well, we could do that now, right? Using our new depot. Let's put a couple more Midland trains on. How many do we have? Let's have a look. Wembley. Did you not stop at Wembley? Oh, it's because he's heading to Euston. I mean, he does stop there, but yeah, it's because we messed up all the tracks. How many do we have? We have 4 trains for 14 stations. 2 more? I think so, don't you? So let's use one of our depots here. Which one should we use? This one? This one looks kind of cool, right? That should get it on track. Okay, let's take him out of here. Hide that. We want to buy some multiple units. What are these? Oh, do you know what? They're 323s. Is that right? That's probably right, actually. And they're green. This green. So 3, 2, go up there. 3. There we go. And we want 2 of those. And stick these on our... Oh, it's not Midland. What are they called? London Northwest? I can't remember. I'm sorry, Watford. Watford Treebor told me what they are, and I've immediately forgot. Oh, look at it! Little overground train going underground. Isn't that ironic? Not really, is it? Not very ironic at all. Anyway. Well, first off, we're going to need way more sick. I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm doing it. We can still have one here and here. I won't do any more, I promise. Let's find a place to sit, shall we? I will put some more of these on. These are going to have a problem because I'm going to have to do some signalling all underground here. Should we have a look on our new trains? I don't know whether it's going to be that busy because... Oh, no, it might be. Yeah, let's do that. Let's sit at Wembley Central. Or should we sit, like, in the middle here or something? What do you see here? Nothing. Over here? We could sit there. Maybe here? I mean, not the prettiest view. Kinda works though, right? Oh, look at the train going underneath. Yeah, let's do that. That's been an episode. More news on end of season. We'll be closer to the date. I think we've got a few episodes left. As we sit in the middle of our mass junction and we have an underground train going through the tunnel and... Oh, they need to be longer, by the way, those electric trains. Our Voyagers. I made them a bit short, so we'll make those longer too next episode. Also, I didn't get in the industry hubs. This is all going to be tidied up. Ignore all the missing chunks. We're going to have some brickwork and stuff going on. Oh, look at all our trains. So we'll get a lot of freight running for our northern cities, just outside of the M25 area. So probably some Albans. Ooh, didn't I say we need to feed Barnet some stuff, some more stuff? Yeah, we'll do that too. Anyway, thanks for watching again, guys. Thanks for all the subs recently. At the time of recording, very close to 400, which I thought would never see. So greatly appreciated. And that's it for this episode. A bit of fiddling around, but I feel like we got somewhere with this mass junction and mess of tracks. So until next time, take care.